Hello and welcome to Book of Beasties. Hold on, I really need a cup of tea.
No biscuit!
Hello and welcome to Book of Beasties, World of Worlds. I'm Phil, and in today's video we're going to be looking at what gives us a foggy brain, what that actually means, the impact it can have on our well-being, and how we can clear our heads from the fog.
We will also
Be making our very own origami boat, decorating it and using our deep breaths to set sail. If you have more than one boat, then why not try having a paper boat race? But make sure to take long, deep breaths, otherwise you might pass out, like this. Did you know that having a foggy brain, or just brain fog as it's widely known, can prevent us from doing almost anything that we would otherwise find easy to do, such as remembering simple things.
What's your name? Fair? Hi, how are you?
For today's session, you will need all the usual stuff, as well as, if you have it, a paper straw. See, do I have a paper straw? I think I do. I do, but I don't know where they are. I'll do without one. If you don't have a paper straw, it doesn't matter. It just helps when you're blowing the boats. And a smooth surface to blow the paper boats across, such as a table or an ice rink, if you have one. So let me take a deep breath,
Because you are gonna be...
be blown away, thank you, by this beastie. May I introduce to you Populo. Now, everyone gets a foggy brain sometimes, just like Populo, who is a big, fluffy cloud. She's very creative, she's very smart, but every now and then she loses her puff and cannot bring herself to do anything.
But what is...
A foggy brain, or brain fog? Well, for me, it's kind of like someone has detuned my brain and all I can think of is, you know, that static noise from the old TVs? Yeah, that. Maybe it's different for other people, but it's kind of like, to me. When I feel like this, I like to do a number of different things, such as a bit of exercise, getting some fresh air by going for a walk, or finding a quiet place to sit and let my head clear. But what all of these things involve is some sort of breathing. And the deeper, the better. Deep breathing, and I'm referring to a nice big in for 4 seconds, out for 8 seconds, big deep breath, like this.
You try it.
Makes you feel calmer. It can actually help decrease stress and significantly increase a calmer state of mind. It helps you improve your posture, relieves pain, increases immunity and energy, and can even detoxify the whole body, largely by expelling all that icky carbon dioxide, which feeds the trees, which is a bonus. If you practice deep breathing often, it can regulate your whole body, bring you in sync with yourself, like a beautifully written piece of music.
Making it easier to do.
Do such things as think. So how can we help Populo? Well, just because she gets a foggy brain and cannot focus on anything, it doesn't mean she is not capable of doing so. If we can help clear her mind by taking as many deep breaths as we need until the fog will drift away. But admittedly, breathing is boring. Everyone breathes, you do it all the time. It's not a fun thing to do, it's just a thing you do. Breathing in,
Breathing out.
breathing in,
Breathing out.
which is why we're going to be making breathing more fun by having a paper boat race. Or at least you can, as I've got no friends here. But first, we're going to need to make our boat. So get your materials ready and I'll go get mine. Whilst I do, take some time to think about how you'll decorate your boat. You could just use pens or art materials, or just leave it nice and blank. And whilst you do, work through these talking tidbits. Don't forget you can pause the video to spend more time to talk. Right, here we go. You'll probably be better off following these instructions on the screen rather than listening to me, but you can follow me as well if you want. So you take your piece of paper, it can be any colour, but an A4 size, like the normal size you'd use in school to write on, and you fold it long ways in half like this. Let me get out of it actually, yeah. Can you see that? Okay, you fold it in half like this. And then you open it out again, so it's, wait, what's next? Yeah, you open it out again like that, and then you fold it in half the other way. So you've got like that. Okay. And then you take that, leave it folded in half like that, and you fold the corners, the top corners where the fold is here, into the middle. Kind of like you're making a paper hat or beginning of a paper plane or something. So then you have that, and then you've got the two fluffy bits at the bottom here. You fold them over, so it really is like you're making a paper hat. We're not making a paper hat. Although if you want to make a paper hat as well, and that could be your captain hat, then you can do so. Mine's a bit crooked, but that's okay. And then once you've got your paper hat looky kind of thing, you fold it out so you've got a square. You might see that these two bits in the ends, they fold up, so you just fold one inside the other, so you've got a square like that. And then you maybe, yeah, follow these. This is probably much easier. And then you take the bottom sides and you fold them up into the top corner like this. So you end up with a little triangle like this.
Little triangle.
Hello. And then once again, like we did before, you pull it out so you've got a little square. So that's that second to last image on the instructions here. You pull it out like that so you've got a little square. And what you should be able to do now is taking the top two bits, pull it out, and automatically, voila, as if by magic or immense talent that I do not have, a paper boat. There we go. Time to decorate it, I think. Now, I'm just going to use pens, and I've got all my favourite colours. I really like pink, so you can use whatever you like.
There we have it.
Our paper boat is ready to set sail. Hopefully it won't sink because it's full of so much awesome. If you have no one to race with, just like me, that is absolutely fine. Just see how far you can blow your paper boat by using a really deep breath. Don't forget to take as many deep breaths as you need, but no really short breaths because you may pass out, and no, we don't want that to happen, please. When you do breathe, focus on the exhale, which is the blowing out of the air. There, bit. Really try and empty your lungs. Ready? Here we go. Well done, guys, that was absolutely great, and I hope all these deep breaths you've been having have made you feel much calmer. So don't forget, if you have a foggy brain and you're finding it really hard to concentrate on things and you just can't focus, you can't think, and it's just really bumming you out, try taking a few big deep breaths. Getting outside and doing it if you can is even better. Surrounded by nature and taking in the fresh air is even better than sitting inside and doing it. But either or, it works wonders, so give it a go. If you would like to explore more of our other Beasties, why not check out the other World of Wellness videos on our website or download our remote wellness kit from the Book of Beasties website, www.bookofbeasties.com. See you in the next Book of Beasties World of Wellness video, where we will meet Halasad, a lovely little fella that often doesn't want to go home and has trouble sleeping. He spends much of his time in other people's dreams rather than planning for his own. We'll be looking at the importance of getting a good night's rest and how we can better plan for our own dreams and ambitions by making those smaller, more achievable goals. Thank you very much. See you next time.